Hey YouTube, this is my motorized bike I built. It took me about a year to make. Yeah, so in here, I have the clutch. I have all 5 speeds. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. There's a throttle. This came off a weed whacker. Just made the thing longer. And I have the brake over here. I'm gonna have another brake over here. This is gonna be a rear brake, and then this is gonna be the front. It comes to a pulley tensioner, and I just pull that in, and it loosens the pulley. And it allows me to spin the engine while it's not tensioning, and just let it go, and it goes. It works exactly the same way as a real clutch does. So if you let it go too fast, it stalls. Yeah, so and there's just a spring connected to the seat holding it. This is an 8-inch pulley, nicely, so I just did it for that. The way I connect the throttle is that from David's farm. I did pretty much what he did. I took the cable. I tried what he did. It didn't work so well for me. Maybe I'll redo this. I don't know. Whatever. But anyway, so I took the cable what he did. I put it on the hammer, put it on the ground, and beat a little piece of whatever the wire like that. Put it on the ground and beat it on the ground as hard as you can, and it frames a really tight bond. I did that, but it broke off because I didn't hit it hard enough or something. I didn't use copper. I used little steel things I got from a piece of bike. Anyway, so I did it like that, and now it was left on there when it broke off. So I just wrapped wire around it, made a little hook, attached it, and it works really nice and smooth. Very nice and smooth. Anyway, so here's I have it mounting the engine. This is just a little piece of plastic. There's nothing behind this. Anyway, so I just put 2 bolts on a piece of plastic. You can see that. It's easy to do, and it just works pretty well. So there, I have a bolt underneath. You can't really see it, but I drilled that little hole in there, and I put a full bolt there, and this thing's not going anywhere. It's not moving at all. And then the other screw on the back. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know. There's a bolt in the back there, and it's connected to the engine directly. It's like that big of a bolt. It's connected to the engine directly. And over there, I just have a bolt. And from there, I have a little steel red piece of plate I cut out, and it goes to the bottom over there. Weed whackers, they have about that big of a space between the engine and then the shaft. What you don't want, like if you're using a weed whacker, you don't want to cut that off. You want to leave that. And then what you do is you find a piece of pipe about the same size as that fits in there. And then you can get a skateboard bearing, or 2 skateboard bearings, and a piece of just like a screwdriver or something. Put it in there, and you can see it. It's right there. You put it in there, and you shave down the backside so it fits inside the engine. And then you take a clamp like this, where you just turn it to the right and tightens it. You tighten it all the way. You put a pulley or a sprocket, anything you want. There's a set screw right there. You tighten it down, and it's good to go. It's really, really strong. That's only for engines who don't have clutches. If it has a clutch, I don't think it will work the same way. That's that. I made this into a clutch, you can see. See, that's taut, and I can't move it back at all, really. But if I pull this in, I can move it back really easily. And it has a twisted clutch in the back end as well. So on the other side, what I did, I put the pegs back here anyway. So I bought a sprocket from McMaster. Everything I got here is from McMaster, pretty much. So I got a sprocket, a 9-tooth sprocket from McMaster, and it came about this thick. I grinded it down until it fits inside the chain. The pitch is 1/2. That's a regular standardized chain. Anyway, so you grind it down and you smooth out the teeth so it fits in there better. And it has 2 little set screws on it. And you just tighten the set screws and to the right. That's 9 tooth, so it's 2-inch on the front, on the engine, 8-inch down there, 9-inch, and then this I would recommend being a 32 tooth. It ran out to 28. I'm going to get a whole new cassette here. It's in the mail right now. So yeah. I'm going to put a little chain tensioner down here. I was probably going to take that off when I get the new cassette gear, so it'll be a lot bigger. With the gas tank, everything is just still mounted on the engine. So, everything's still mounted on the engine. The engine is 25 cc's. I ran all the cables up. Here's the kill switch. On, off, on, off. Alright, for the jack shaft. What I did, is that, it's hard to explain. There's a little tiny cup. If I can find something that looks like it. Tiny cup, like this. Except it has a 1/2-inch hole here, or bigger. Anyway, the cup is rounded out a little bit more. So it's like a spoon, it looks like. Anyway, so, I think I got 1/2-inch threaded rod. All these holes right here, on this bracket right here, there's a 1/2-inch, and the other side there's a 1/2-inch hole, and it's a threaded rod. So, all I do is get a bearing that fits right inside this little cup, get a 1/2-inch of a 1/2-inch hole, and I cut a thread rod, I think it was about yay big, a little bigger, about this big. I put a bolt, another bolt, a lock washer, and 2 more bolts on there. So here's the rod, the bolts are right here. Yeah, then I just put everything inside, flip it all in, put this cup back on, tighten it, and I took the piece and tighten that even more. This little piece right here, which is a little notched, you put that inside this little cup back thing over here, and you just hammer and beat the hell out of it. So I bought a whole new brake and I put it down here, and it mounts onto the bottom bar over here. And it just squeezes. I haven't gotten a cable yet for that, so the back brake doesn't work. Front brakes are normal. Everything else is pretty much the same. I didn't mod anything. The way you mount your engine is the way up to you. I think I got about 50 miles an hour-ish so far, which is pretty good downhill. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Any questions, comments, or anything, feel free.